Alright guys, so it's been a long time since I've done an update video, and I am actually on my way into town right now to upload a regular video for you guys, and I thought, well, I'd just pull off the road and make a quick update for you and get you guys caught up on a few things, because there's actually quite a few things I've got a list here on my cell phone to go over with you guys so that you guys know what's going on and some of the behind the scenes of what I've been doing over the last month and what I plan to be doing here in the next month and two moving forward. So anyways, let's get started here. So first thing and foremost is it's September here in Oregon. It's September actually everywhere now that I think about it, but anyways, September means archery season for us here, and if many of you guys know, I'm an avid archer and I love archery season. And so I've been actually camped up in the same location since August 24th. I've been in the same spot and trying to make some, trying to hunt while at the same time trying to keep some content flowing on the channel. So if you're kind of wondering why the channel seems like some of the content has been a little bit all over the board, there's just been a lot of me just trying to, keep content flowing on the channel, but also trying to find time to get out and enjoy the outdoors and do some hunting and spend some time with my hunting partners that I get to hang out with this one time a year. So anyways, it's been a good season. It's been a strangely successful season, and I'll kind of go into that a little bit deeper here in a minute. But yeah, so hunting season right now, and it's almost over as of the time of me recording and uploading this today for you guys. This is my last week. It's Tuesday, and next Sunday is the last day of season, and then we'll be moving on and with some other things we'll get to here in a second. But like I said, it has been strangely successful. In the archery season here in Oregon, we can hunt, we can get a tag for deer and elk, and then there's some other seasons that overlap that you can hunt with whatever weapon, but they overlap archery season. So I have a tag for deer and I have a tag for elk, and I'm up here primarily after elk, but we haven't we've just been really unsuccessful when it comes to that. We haven't really found any elk at all. But what we have found in abundance, which has been abnormal for this year, is bears. We have seen a ton of bears this year, which is crazy because bears in our area are pretty skittish. They don't like to be seen by humans. You rarely see them. Every once, I may see one bear every archery season by spending tons of time in the woods quietly in stands and this. But even when I do, if they get any wind that I'm around, they're gone. They're out of here. But this year, all of our camp has seen several bears, and I think it has to do with a lot, as you can see, probably tell right now, there's it's kind of raining a little bit, a little misty, but we've been getting a lot of wet this year, and there's a lot of feed on the ground. Mushrooms are growing like crazy. There's berries. Berry plants have some of the berry plants that I've never seen berries on have berries this year. And so, yeah, I don't know if that's just got them out and moving more or what the deal is. But either way, in this part of Oregon, you can get 2 tags for fall bear season. And I have actually filled both of my tags. I have taken 2 bears this season with my bow, all within 10 yards. Both bears got within 10 yards of me. And in fact, the second bear, after I shot it, got as close as 5 feet from me. Which made for some exciting times. But anyways, yeah. And anyways, yeah, bear meat is one of my, be honest, bear meat is one of my absolute favorite game meats. I was talking to one of my hunting partners the other day, and between me and him, we feel like there's not a better meat out in the woods. And so the first bear that I shot has already been to the processor, and I've already gotten it back, and I've been eating on it, and it's fantastic. Got some breakfast sausage, some summer sausage, some big roasts. It's fantastic. And then the other bear that I shot just got dropped off at the processor the other day by my buddy Matt. So looking forward to that. So anyways, yeah, all that meat, since I'm traveling all the time and I'm in my little trailer, my hunting partner Matt keeps it all on his freezer at his house. And so basically I go and do some grocery shopping at his house when I need meat. But I'm really excited to have a freezer full now. And of course I share, since he's my hunting partner and he helps me with all the processing and getting it out of the woods and takes care of a lot of the stuff with me. I share half of everything with him. So he's also going to, him and his family have been enjoying it as well, if I can talk here. Anyways, with that, I'll talk a little bit more about the bear meat here in a minute, because that's going to be a subject of a video that we'll talk about a little bit here. But the next thing I want to talk about is the stolen camera gear. So thanks to many of you, like I said in a previous video, I did recover some of the gear that apparently they just decided wasn't of value, which is kind of weird. But talking to police and stuff like that, there's a lot of homeless people that live in the outskirts of the town that the stuff was stolen in. And so they said that basically a lot of the gear that I did recover was because they just wouldn't be able to make a quick buck on it. And the reason why is the laptop would have taken some effort to get it in a position that somebody would buy it. The camera that they left behind didn't have a battery and it wouldn't turn on. So they just took the camera that did have a battery and did turn on. And that would be something that the police said that they should be able to, hopefully on the street, be able to offload quickly. They're not going to take any time to try to get something working to sell it. They just want the quick buck. And anyways, so my gear was found by a Good Samaritan. Half of it was found by a Good Samaritan. It's just off the side of a dirt road outside of a housing development. And he found it along with some other people's stuff. There was a leather jacket and some variety of other stuff that apparently the thief had just gone through town, stealing, grabbing whatever he could, and then probably rifled through everything that he felt gave him or her some value, and then chucked the rest. And so yeah, he was driving down the road, saw the leather jacket, and when he stopped to investigate that, he found my laptop bag with my laptop and one of my cameras underneath it. So that was great that we recovered half of it, but again, we still lost a very expensive camera. Between the camera and that lens, it was $3,000. But thanks to many donations from many of you and other people that donated through my Patreon and also donated through a GoFundMe, I was able to get pretty close to the amount of that back, and I did order the camera and everything, and I'm pretty well back in fully ready to roll again once hunting season is over. Looks like it's starting to rain on us here. Better speed this up. So anyways, so there's the update on the stolen camera gear. Never did recover the other camera. I don't expect to at this point. And like I said, I replaced it and I've got it, now. And so I finally just this last weekend was able to get the lens, because it was on back order for a little bit. Next big thing is you're going to be seeing on the Patreon is a big push to try to make my YouTube channel ad-free and sponsorship-free, other than you guys. There's a lot of people that complain about the ads and the things going on and pushing products and stuff. Now, these are all products that I do use and I do like, but the reality is people don't like it and it takes away from the viewing experience of the video. So I did set a new goal on the Patreon to reach 3,500, and if we can get to that 3,500 and maintain it, then I will cut the brand deals, and you guys can, and the YouTube videos will be without ads. We won't be, and we won't make efforts to plug products and things like that. Of course we'll be using products, and if I'm using a product and I say something about it, that, that's one thing, but we won't be, just going out of our way to plug products and have ads on the video. So I think that's a good goal, and hopefully that'll give you guys incentive to stick with me and continue to support me on Patreon, and hopefully other people will come along and we can reach that goal and yeah, we can, and then I can just focus on making videos, which is actually really what I would like to do. You know, there's a lot of videos, like when I have to do sponsored videos, they're not really the type of videos that I get excited about making. I much rather do the trip videos and informational style videos, that kind of stuff that you guys like, than sponsored videos. So if we could get to the 3,500, that would be great. Next thing is the Kia. This is probably the last couple weeks I'll be with the Kia. My contract is going to be up with it. It's been fantastic. I know a lot of you guys don't like it, but I actually love it. I think it's been a great car. It's fantastic for the doggies who are right here. You guys right here? Come here. Can you come up so they can see you, or are you just laying down and being lazy? Daisy, come here. Come here, babies. Come on. Oh yeah, there you go. So the doggies are doing good. Oh, and I don't even have this on the list, but Wheeler's doing great. He's really doing well. Recovering super great. I'm super impressed with how well that is going. But anyways, as far as the Kia, again, this is probably my last couple weeks with it. It's been great, and so we'll be, after hunting season, I'll be focused on getting switched back over to the Ford full time, and then I've got some projects I want to do the Ford to try to make it work a little bit better for me. And then I also got a project that I'm working on the trailer to get a cabinet built for the front of it to kind of make it work a little bit better. So that will kind of eat up a little bit of my time the first part of October. We'll still be trying to get out and make some videos and get content out to you guys. But we are, you know, because we're living out of the whole setup, it's really imperative to me to get a few things more dialed in before we get more winter weather kicking in. So anyways, yeah, so Kia will be going away. But yeah, and I'll be a little bit bummed about that. I'm not more than a little bit bummed. I'll be really bummed. This has been a very spectacular car, and it's impressed me more times than I can count. It's been really, really good. So, but it will be going back to Kia. So now, after all that, what's planned for the channel? So what I got planned for the channel is some overland trips. Just like maybe what I had done here in the past month, I'd done a couple overland videos. That is like the kind of the starting idea of several overland trips that I have planned. And kind of a thing that I've been kind of keeping to myself, a little secret, is I'm working on a route that will take you all the way from Bend, Oregon, all the way through the desert, and end you up at the Willow Creek Hot Springs in far southeast Oregon, which is about, I think it's somewhere around 350 miles, somewhere around in there. And it takes you through some really beautiful, awesome country. So what I'm planning on doing is kind of cutting it up in chunks and working on mapping out certain areas of that complete route and making separate videos of that. So that's going to be a lot of what I'm doing, and I'm really excited about that. I think it'll be really cool to have that trip, and I think it'll be something that people will really enjoy once I get it all mapped out, be able to do it. Now, you guys are going to get the benefit of that, and in the fact that I'm going to all the GPX files that I create on that trip are all going to get uploaded to you guys here for free as part of your donation, of course. And then I'll put the GPX file also on the website for just straight purchase, but you guys are just going to get it. So anyways, that's one of the things I'm working on, and I'm really actually pretty excited about that. Also, I'm also working on doing some more kind of camp cooking videos on the Scottle. I've got the whole recipe book that Timbo Test gave me, and I want to be able to do some kind of run through that recipe book and do some of the recipes in there, but I'll also be doing some stuff of my own, and that kind of goes back to the bear meat we talked about earlier. Is I'm going to be working on a video here very shortly that I'm going to call Field to Scottle, which is going to be I'm going to use all ingredients I'm going to gather right here from this forest. It's going to be the bear meat that I harvested. Chanterelle mushrooms are really growing really well, and also several other types of mushrooms, but I really only know chanterelle, so that's the only one I pick. And then berries, like I mentioned with the berries are really growing. So I'm going to kind of gather all that up, and we're going to make a complete Field to Scottle video on cooking that, and I think that's really going to be cool, and I'm kind of excited about that video. But like I said, we're also going to be working on 1 to 2 cooking videos a month to kind of supplement along with the overlanding and camping videos that we're going to be doing. So I hope you guys will be excited about that. I'm kind of still learning, kind of working out how to film cooking videos and make them interesting and cool, and have them have my kind of little mark of how I like to film things. So actually the video I'm going to upload today is going to be a cooking video. Hopefully you guys like it. I feel like there's definitely some room for improvement there. But anyways, we're going to be working on that. So photography now one of the things that you guys have probably noticed, that especially you guys that really enjoy the photography on my channel, I haven't done much photography. Now part of that has to do with the fact that I didn't have my cameras. So, but now that we've got all the cameras and I can start doing some photography videos, we're going to do that. But I've decided, I think, to make a complete new YouTube channel that is going to be 100% photography based. The problem is when I put photography videos on Primal Outdoors, the core subscription base is not into photography, and those videos just don't get an nth of the amount of views that the other videos do, that the camping and overlanding, and it's because the subscription base just isn't into it. So I want to create a new channel where the people that come to that channel are into photography and are excited about seeing photography videos, so that the videos that I create do get views, because it's kind of hard for me to want to go out and create a video when I know right out of the gate that it's just not going to get very many views. So I want to build a new channel that has a photography base behind it that is into it. And also the cool thing about that is going to be, I'm going to feel more open to get more geeky about the photography, to get more detailed, to give you guys more information about the shots, to even do some informative videos to help you guys learn your cameras and get out and make better pictures yourself. So I think that'll be exciting. It's going to take me a little bit, but I'm hoping to have that off the ground by the first of the year. So for you guys that are really into photography and you feel like you're not getting what you're after, just hold on tight. We are going to get there, and but it's just going to be on a different channel, and I think that'll be great. So I hope you guys, again, will look forward to that. Leave me some comments and stuff, like on all this stuff. Leave me some comments on any ideas and suggestions that you guys have on it. All right, we're getting down to it here. Okay, so anyways, that actually is the end of the list. Again, it's a lot of things, guys. We got a lot going on. We're just going to finish up hunting season, enjoy the rest of being out in the woods. We're going out to get you guys a video uploaded today. I'm running to a small town that has a coffee shop that I've been going to throughout the hunting season, get you guys videos. And I also want to remind you, I'm really, again, we're trying to grow this Patreon and grow this community, and so that it's easier for you guys to be involved, leave comments, get notifications and everything going on. There is a Patreon app that you can get for your phone, and it, basically will allow you to get notifications, leave comments, suggestions, and all that. And just as a reminder, you guys have priority. So if you leave me a comment or message me through Patreon, through the app or through the website, you guys get priority to any other comments I get through any other medium. So anyways, yeah, so be aware of that. Well, guys, it is starting to rain pretty good on me. I am going to go ahead and get this window up and get back in the car and get on my way to get you guys a video. Thank you guys all so much for all the support you guys give me. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys again outside.